Hello again, everybody. It's Mike from Vox Political, wearing a hat for variety. Still ill, I'm afraid, but I've got something to say. And if you enjoy what I have to say, please like, comment, and subscribe. So today, inflation fell. And the fact that it fell shows why the interest rate hysteria was so silly over the past week or so. All of the numbers attached to inflation, economic growth, and interest rates are entirely arbitrary. They are made up in the minds of people in suits who do not have your best interests at heart. The suits at the Bank of England are murmuring about letting interest rates fall because of a surprise drop in inflation last month. Let's bear that in mind, from 2.6% to 2.5%. This is cost price inflation, CPI, which does not include the prices of everything. Therefore, the figure provided is not really an accurate reflection of the UK economy. But then, neither is the interest rate. The cost of borrowing money is, we're told, increased or lowered in order to prevent businesses from accumulating debts they're unlikely to be able to pay off during hard times, or encourage them to invest when profits are high. But the Bank of England wants to keep around 3% of difference between the economic growth rate and the interest rate because that makes money for bankers. There are checks and balances on this kind of behaviour. Rachel Reeves, as Chancellor, could order the bank to drop interest rates to a more reasonable level that reflects the current situation, on the grounds that the current level is not in the national interest. But she won't, because she is afraid of the banks for some undisclosed reason. And anyway, the fall in inflation seems to have rescued her for the time being. The BBC is reporting that borrowing costs fell back to last week's levels, and the pound rose slightly to stand at $1.22. So the crisis of the last week is over, for the time being, and nobody in a position to change the situation had to do anything at all. That is the fact of the interest rate crisis of the last week. It wasn't a crisis at all, and it was self-correcting. And notice that the information that changed everything relates to the economic situation before anyone even started raising the alarm. How utterly, contemptibly ridiculous. And the worst of it is, if the figures for this month, or revised figures for a couple of months ago, come in at a different level, the same idiots who caused the panic last week will be kicking up Dido again because they think they'll be able to make a bit of cash out of it for themselves. There should be a law against it. That's all I have for now. Thank you very much for your time. As I say, like, comment, and subscribe, and I shall see you in the next one.